my side, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go.
We try to stop now.
We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know.
What's up, Turner Troopers? That's not enough energy. Let's try this again. What's up, Turner Troopers?
What's up, man? We back with another video, y'all. And look, we just finished our new intro. We got our new intro back, and we absolutely love it.
We're excited. I hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up if you like it.
Yeah, thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section and tell us what y'all think about it. But anyway, you know.
Hey, if you're new to this channel, or if you've been watching our videos for a long time and still haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that.
You
now.
slacking, man. Subscribe.
Hold on. Let's wait for it.
Subscribe. We're gonna wait. Alright, cool. Alright, so, you know, y'all probably already subscribed now. Y'all wondering what we talking about today. So, I'm probably going to do most of the talking today. You know, I'm pretty much, this is kind of like, if you haven't seen the last video of how we met, make sure y'all stop and go watch that video first before you do get to see this one right here. But today I'm talking about how I put a ring on it and I proposed to my wife and you got your ring turned backwards. But anywho, so I'm probably just going to try to like make it like a long story, a short story. It's really not too long though. But you know, if there's any fellas out here, you know, pending engagement, y'all wondering what to do, what kind of ideas y'all want to do, you know, feel free to use this idea, kind of tweak it to your own. But I actually was like, she was like pressuring me and like to like asking like what am I gonna do and like how am I gonna propose to her. But so actually I think it's important to tell like kind of like the first time that she thought I was gonna propose versus like this time, like when I did. So we went to Los Angeles for her birthday, and we were like riding in the car, and then like my aunt called, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, did you propose yet?" And I was like, "Nah, not yet."
He didn't think I heard her.
Yeah.
But his phone was so loud, like I heard.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's gonna propose.
Yes,
I gotta keep it on the inside, like. No, it ain't nothing.
I don't know. She was acting funny.
They haven't.
Yeah, she was acting funny the whole trip. So like, I thought I was gonna. So initially, I really did want to propose when we went out there, but you know, my coins weren't right, and I really wasn't focused like I should have been. You know, it was the original plan to do it because like you know we're from Louisville and like you know we really don't get no. We got nice places, but we don't really get like any like places just like oh my gosh like this is it. Like you know that would have been like really dope. Like that would have set the scenery like. Proposing on the beach, like on the sunset, you know, I was like, that'd be really, really nice. But, you know, it was cool, you know, I had to put my thinking hat on. So, anywho, I proposed in November, and pretty much what I did was, you know, I was just thinking about what I should do. So, what I did was, like, I wrote 3 letters. And, like, each letter was, like, a significant place, like, that had to do with something, like, important. Like, for us, like, when we were meeting and, like, in our dating process. So, like, the first one was...
Okay, so the first place that he took me was Spalding University. And that's how we met.
Yeah, that's where we met at. We met at Spalding University.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. So, she actually didn't know.
September.
Yeah, September. Well, September 2016 is when we met. But, you know, she actually didn't know where we were going at. Because when I picked her up, you know, she just thought we were going out to eat that night. Because it was, like, kind of like our anniversary night. And I pretty much like I blindfolded her. And
I still have the blindfold. He used this purple one. Isn't it cute?
Cute. You know, you can get that at your local Joe's Beauty Supply for one bone, so you don't gotta spend a whole lot of money, fellas. But anyway, so I like pretty much like blindfolded her. Did you know what I was doing that night, or she didn't know? So like it was still pretty. It still was like you know special because she wasn't like. Suspicious of like what I was doing or whatnot. But anyway, so I took her there to that first place and she took the I told her she could take the blindfold off and then I handed her her first letter and you know she read the letter at the first location and then I still don't think she knew what was going on. Like did you still know what was going on or like at the first time? You know?
I just thought you were trying to do something special.
Okay, so she didn't
That's how I took it.
She didn't know that was going on.
Honestly, he's like the romantic type. And it's one of the things I love about him. So he surprises me with different things. You know,
Frico Suave.
He's been slacking lately, but...
Frico Suave. You're a boo. But anyway, so I took her... So after the first location, I gave her that. And then after she read the letter, she was just like kind of smiling and stuff like that. I think she was just like wondering like what's going on, but not really knowing like that's what I was about to do. So then what we did after that, you know, I told her to put the blindfold back on again, and then we went to like downtown Louisville, like in Kentucky. It was around the time that they had like our Christmas trees set up because they do this thing called like Light Up Louisville, and pretty much they just like decorate all of downtown Louisville, like Christmas time theme, like a huge Christmas tree and stuff like that. And I took her to the same area like where the Christmas tree was, and I was gonna walk her across the street, but it was too much traffic to walk across the street with the blindfold on. So like we kind of just like sat in the car, like kind of right in front of it.
And this is where we had our first kiss.
Yeah, first kiss. But it's funny though, cause we didn't even kiss or anything like that for like 4 or 5 months.
It was weird.
Yeah, so it was a minute though.
We were focused on purity.
Yeah, we're talking on purity. You know, that's another.
We'll get
video
into
for
that
another day.
later.
But so you know, she read the note at that point, like when we were at the Christmas tree. You know, like she said, you know, significance of that was like that was our first kiss, and then also too that area was actually the first time that we actually talked, and I told her that my intentions was dating for marriage and not just just dating her just because like it was something fun. And I think that was kind of like the first time she heard something like that, just to hear like, you know, I'm not just dating you just to be saying, oh, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend. You know, I didn't take pride in that. You know, basically we was courting. So courtship, man, that's a word, man. It means dating for marriage. You know, that was our purpose. We was dating for marriage. She says I'm ugly.
You teaching right now?
She thinks I'm ugly, and she knows I'm a teacher, man. She's trying to act like that. But anyway, you know, she put the blindfold back on, and then so I originally had like booked a cameraman, but I guess he couldn't end up coming that day. So my brother, I went to go pick my brother up, and when I went to go pick my brother up, I was like, oh man, I just hit a stick or something like that. So I was like, hold on real quick, I gotta go and try to see if I can fix it or something. Like I just came up with some lame excuse or something. But actually, I think I really did hit a stick. But I guess she believed it, and then she just thought I'd get out the car to try to check on my tire or something like that.
But he really just picked up his brother.
Yeah, I picked up my brother.
His brother must have been super quiet in the back.
Yeah, she didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know how he did it.
Because I told him, I was like...
Plus, he's tall and slinky. Like,
yeah.
Usually when he gets in the car, he hits, like, the back of my seat. Because I'm sitting in the passenger side. And this time he didn't. I don't know what he did. He just must have, like, really snuck in, like creeping.
Like, I told him, I was like... Let's like close our doors at the same time, and then I guess like we kind of like closed it right at the same time, so she didn't hear anything at all. So like I was like, "Who?" So then the last place that I took her at was like man, what would you call it?
He had the music up too, so I guess that helped.
Oh yeah, I had the music turned up too. But then the last place we went to like this little park, and it was like what would you say, like kind of like a gazebo? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like kind of like a gazebo thing, and pretty much like I put like Christmas lights around it. So like it was like lit up around
made
it,
real pretty and bright.
And then, but it was dark. It was dark outside too, and also it was snowing too. So that really made it nice too. Like, thank you, Lord. You feel me? The scenery was it made it even better. So it was snowing.
Man.
It was snowing. Plus it was dark outside, and I had the lights outside. And then pretty much my brother, we all get out the car at the same time. And
he's leaving. I guess let me paint the picture for you all.
Anyway.
He's like. He opened the door for me. He grabbed my hand. He's like, I'm going to help you this way. I'm like, where am I going? What are we doing? He's like, just walk with me. Trust me. Trust me. So I'm scared because it's like icy out. And I got on heels. Like I'm dressed up because he told me it's date night. Let's go big or go home. I'm like, okay. And I remember him. I could feel myself like walking up the steps. He's like, okay, you can take your blindfold off. He said, don't look around. Just read this note.
Yeah, so I handed her the note, and she started reading it, and then, like, I don't know, it's like, she was reading it, and then, like, I guess it was, like, a perfect time, and, like, basically, like, when she put the note down, like, I was, like, right there in front of her, like, on my knee, and then I pretty much just told her, I was just telling her, like, you know, I always wanted to be with you, and, like, I think I said sorry, too. I think I said sorry that it took so long. Like better, I guess like something kind of like that, and I just told her like, you know, I want to be with you for the rest of my life, and then that's when shaboom, I pulled that ring out. But here's the other thing too. So months beforehand, like no, actually it was a year or two beforehand. We went to Chicago for her birthday. I want to say it was a year or two before. We went to Chicago for her birthday, and we went rain shopping and looking around. And she said like I don't know. She just had the. She seen this ring in Chicago, and that was the ring that she just like absolutely loved.
Fell in love.
And she
with
fell in love
Rose
with it.
Gold.
Yeah, same.
Now,
as she
I'm
got
gonna
now.
show a picture at the end of what the ring looks like. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, so she
I
felt
have it
that.
on right now, but you can't really see it when I put it up close. See, look.
I think it might be.
I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see it really nice. You just gotta see it.
But she liked that ring a whole lot, so I remember that, and I actually finally called up the guy. I still remember his name. His name's Parker. I called him up, and he finally. It's funny because the ring literally came. Because I didn't know if it was gonna come in time, and I thought me and my brother was gonna have to end up driving up to Chicago to go get it. But it did come in time, so it actually came like 2 days before I was gonna propose to her, because I knew that was gonna be the day I was gonna do it on.
When did you propose, babe?
I knew that was kind of like. I guess it was kind of like an anniversary
When was
dinner
it?
that day, November the 18th.
Okay.
Yeah, November the 18th. If you're trying to keep
Why is it
asking me,
significant?
girl, I already told you because this when we started dating. Goof, true. You think I don't forget numbers? That's one thing. Like, I don't forget numbers, man. I know numbers. But you know, she was already expecting to kind of go out for like just like a dinner that night, and you know, that's when I just like kind of just thinking that was the perfect time to do it. And anyway, like back to the story, you know, that's when I proposed to her, and I remember the ring that she wanted. It came like 2 days before, and it just had everything just happened so perfectly. And that's when my brother took some pictures. They weren't the best pictures, but you know, he did get some pictures. So you know, I can't say like, oh man, I ain't never gonna remember this. But yeah, that was pretty much my idea. But you know,
when his brother finally revealed himself and he started yelling in the background, he had his camera out. He's like, "Oh, look, y'all!" And I looked around. I said, "Oh, this scenery is so beautiful." It was really pretty. Like, you couldn't propose in a more better way.
I know.
I like the letters. I like to read. I like the connection, I guess.
And they weren't no like short
I'm better
letters
at
either.
communicating through
writing,
and he spoke to my love language.
And they weren't short either. They're like 2-page letters, like front and back sometimes. So like, you know, I put some thought into it. It wasn't like no last.
The very
minute
last
thing.
letter that I read was the longest. The one is the one right before he proposed was the longest one. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like it was like a tongue twister.
It makes sense though. It makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much how I proposed. You know, that's the whole story how I did it. But you know, I always say like if there's any guys watching that are trying to look forward to like what they should do as far as proposing and stuff.
We're gonna do another video.
Yeah, we're gonna do another
of
one.
like a detail how he did it.
Yeah, like we'll do another one like a detail.
Like action, like go to the actual place.
Yeah, we'll show you and stuff like that. But like,
but you gotta wait till Christmas
yeah,
time.
wait till the Christmas time so y'all can kind of see more of like what it was like. But I was just gonna say like there's any guy who just like looking forward to like proposing and stuff like that. You know, just find something special to do. Like find your own special way to do it. Like don't think, oh, I gotta do the usual. I gotta put a ring in a drink. Gotta put a ring in a food or something like that. You know, just know like if you know what your girl like, you know, try to adapt it to that. And like I promise you're gonna be fine. I promise you will. Like especially if you do something and you do it like.
How did you feel
out of
before
love.
having to propose?
I was kind of nervous to be honest. Cause I was like, dang, I'm really about to do this for real. Like I was nervous, but then like when it was like showtime, I was like, let's get it. Let's do it. You feel me? So I was ready.
Oh,
I was really ready when it happened though. So like, you know, I wouldn't change anything about it. I really wouldn't change anything about it. So I feel like I did good. I was like, I'm that guy. I think she started crying a little bit. You started crying a little bit. You did.
I mean, if it sounds good, sure.
She did. She's trying to act hard and stuff. She's really soft. She be really trying to act hard and stuff. She's really soft. But like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we got for y'all today,
soft?
though. You know, you soft around me. You trying to act hard. But that's pretty much all for this video, though, today. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did like it, give it a like.
Video,
give it a like, y'all. Give it a like. Thumbs up.
And subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
If you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you like us and like how we communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Just subscribe.
Go ahead and subscribe, y'all. And then, hey, more videos are on the way. I promise you, we're going to keep dropping them every single week. Until then.
See you next time.
See y'all then.